tell me something about yourself?
Hi, my name is Layla Hanahui, and I am 9 years old, and I am in the 4th grade.
Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I really like to collect TY Beanie Babies. And I really like to collect them because they're cute and they're small and they're soft. And I have 3 favorites. They're 3 bears. The first one is Curly. The second one is Princess. And the third one is Aaron. And I really like them. I have 2 more that are snakes that I like as well. One is Hissy, and the other one, but they're both my favorite. They're both really nice and they're stretchy and they're just really cute.
How many do you have?
I have about 30 TY Beanie Babies.
Why did you decide to collect those?
Well, you know, in the future, some people collect them because they're going to become really valuable sometime in the future, maybe.
Do you think your collection will be worth much money?
Yes, I really think that they'll be valuable someday, but I really want to keep them because they're cute and, you know, some of them I have 2 of each kind, so maybe I'll sell one of them and keep the other.
Do you collect anything else?
Yeah, I actually also collect comic books. You know, Archie, those comic books, and I really enjoy reading them.
Why did you decide to collect those?
I really think that they're funny and they're really nice to read, and I really enjoy them. And you know, it's nice because they have sentences, but they also have pictures.
Who is your favorite character in that first series you mentioned?
My favorite character is Jughead. He's so funny and he always loves to eat lots of food. But then my other favorite is Betty. She's always, you know, hey, stop it, and always trying to get people's attention, and she's also very quiet and she's very nice.
Tell me about the other series that you like.
I really enjoy Sabrina the Teenage Witch because, you know, it's always the same thing and there's always magic involved and she's always getting into trouble and she always needs help and stuff. And then she gets herself back to normal, but she's also a witch and she has 2 aunts. But no one really knows that she's a witch, you know, because she looks normal and everything.
What's your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject in school is to read. I really like to write English as well, but I don't like math at all.
Why don't you like that class?
I really prefer reading just because I like the sentences, and the numbers in math require me to think, and I really would prefer to just read because then you know what happens. And with math you have to learn how to write it, and then you have to write it again and then again and again, and I just don't really like that.
What kinds of things do you enjoy reading?
Well, of course I like reading comics, but the other ones I like reading are The Sweet Valley. And they have two girls and they're twins, but I really enjoy reading those ones.
Do you have anything on your to-read list?
I haven't read Animorphs, but I would like to.
Why do you want to read that book?
Well, there's two boys and they really enjoy reading, and I thought, oh, no, and one of them said, you should really read it, and so I'm going to try to read them, and they're really good, but I haven't tried yet. So next time I see them, I'm going to try to get that book for them so I can read them.
Do you play any sports?
I used to play sports a while ago, and now you can't play until 5th grade or so, but next year I will play. And my friend, both of us are going to go to a basketball game. And my friends and I were going to go play, but the rest, they're all hearing teams.
So, with only 2 deaf people on the team, how does communication work?
Well, you know, we don't really communicate most of the time. They use the signs on the court, like traveling or rollover or any of those
What other kinds of things do you like to do?
I really enjoy to tell stories. I'm really good at telling stories because many of my friends, they always tell me a story, tell me a story. And I always ask, you know, what kind of story? And then I get to tell them what happens.
What kinds of stories do you like to tell?
I'm actually really good at telling scary stories, but I'm also good at telling, you know, funny stories. Sad stories, I'm okay at.
Where do you get the ideas for your stories?
A lot of the times they come from movies, or I make them up, and you know, I'm really good at making them up.
Have you been to any amusement parks? Do you like scary rides?
Yes, I really enjoy rides. One of my favorites is in Las Vegas. It's New York, New York. It's a hotel, but before I went there last year actually, and I wasn't tall enough to go on the ride. I was too short, so, but this year I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get on the ride. And it goes all the way up really, really high. And then it shoots you all the way down, and it's lots of fun. And then when you finish the ride, you know, your hair's sticking up on ends, but it's the best ride ever that I've ever been on in my entire life.
Do you go on any field trips with your school?
Yeah, I've been on a school field trip. We have gone to the
Was that
museum.
part of a museum?
Science museum. Yeah, it actually has this black sand that ended up being magnetic for like the cow hairs, and they'd all stick together with the magnets.
What about you? How did you feel about it?
It was okay. I kind of liked it.
Thanks for spending time with me today.